Hello, potato. How are you doing? I think it is a great day to be alive. Yes, another season has come and gone. It is now the spring of 2024, which means it's time for the spring 2024 special delivery from Taste of Home box. Yep, it survived another quarter, and yep, it's not a crate face-off because I still have not found anything to replace the Loot Crate. Yep, we're just doing Taste of Home on its own again. I mean, it will actually always beat Loot Crate anyways, and yeah, we're not doing Loot Crate anymore. But it is spring now. It's time for a new batch of kitchen goodies. Inspiring home cooks everywhere, and despite this rather bashed inside of the box, it looks like it's in pretty good condition, and it's actually quite heavy. Now I'm sure that's predominantly the cookbook. It's mostly always the cookbook as far as the weight goes, but it's a very heavy crate, and it does feel over here like it is full, like there is resistance. Over here, you know, I push, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it gives really easily. Over here, there's resistance. There's something in here filling up that space. So hopefully it will be some marvelous, life-altering kitchen gadget. We do actually use a good chunk of the things we get out of these crates. Not everything, but a good chunk of them. I mean, sometimes it's just, you know, things we already have or versions of things we already have, but we've gotten some quite useful gadgets out of these boxes over the years of doing them. So let's see what's in the spring 2024 crate. We're gonna grab the end here, and then 1, 2, 3, let her rip. Not quite as smooth as I was hoping, but hey, we got there. It's open. It's in one piece and in one try. Just not the big grand rip I was hoping for. Now, as always, we are looking at this before my wife does, even though this is my wife's box. So we get to see it before she does. Although, by the time you see this, she will have seen it. So she'll still have seen it before you, even though you will have seen it before she saw it, because time is weird like that. So, without further ado, let's, I think I said that already, didn't I? But let's open up and see what is in the spring 2024 crate. We do have, it says spring box on it. And we have, this is like feels like a thicker book than normal. Like there's like more stuff in here. That bread baking tips. Oh, it's not thicker. It's just, they gave me more, or gave us like more than one of them. Okay, well that's interesting. I wonder if there's some people out there who didn't get any at all then, because yeah, these are all, we just got 3 copies of the insert, I guess. Oh, I was hoping maybe we had something extra, like they were doing a new thing here, but so our cookbook's going to be farmhouse entertaining. We've ruined that for ourselves now. But let's not look at anything else. Let's, although the bread baking tips could be useful, but let's look and see what is in here. Okay, straight off I see something I'm not pleased about. Yeah, you can see it. I have the camera high enough this month that you can see in there. But we will start where we always start, with the recipe cards, which are a nice card stock. Don't have to complain about that anymore. I guess I didn't have to complain about it before, but I did. Let's look at the side of the pictures. Farmer's casserole. What's it got in that? Hash browns, Monterey Jack, ham, green onions, evaporated milk, pepper, and all about the green onions. I mean, you know, most people call them green onions, but they're really scallions. Oh, there's eggs in there too. That's maybe cut down on the green onions. I feel like a 1/4 cup is probably more than we need, but that's a possibility. Perfect dinner rolls. Deviled egg macaroni salad. Not a big macaroni salad person. It always just tastes, oh, the little cards are all creased, I guess from actually from being pushed against our round item there. Carrot cake cheese ball. I can't read today apparently. Okay, that's probably not a thing that's we're going to be doing. Cream cheese, carrots, pineapple. Nope. Golden raisins. Nah, that's not for me. It's pass from me. Dreamy fruit dip. I'm guessing what, cream cheese and whipped cream, or cream cheese, butter, marshmallow cream. Okay, and whipped topping. So I wasn't wrong there. Marshmallow cream I was not expecting. Delightful tuna casserole. I like tuna. She doesn't like tuna. I don't care for mushrooms though, so that's probably a no for me there. Ooh, and pimentos? No. That's, I mean, with some significant alterations maybe, but not as written. Favorite chicken pot pie. Well, I mean, there's nothing, I mean, I don't know, those are probably fairly simple, but nothing quite on the make a ham sandwich level, so not bad. All right, let's get on. I'm seeing a thing here that I'm already disappointed in. I don't care for like single-use items. I don't really care for there being food in these, but this is new. I haven't seen this in here before, and I don't care for it. And that is, or to put a little cut in here because this item actually has a code on the front. I don't know, my wife might want to use it, so I guess we don't really want to have that on the screen, but it's a coupon for HelloFresh. I mean, we've been interested before in trying HelloFresh, but I'm on YouTube and I shouldn't be paying for HelloFresh. Yeah, I don't care for that. It's probably the same sort of deal I could get if I went to any number of people's. I guess nobody does HelloFresh anymore, do they? It's all Factor and Meal Box or whatever. I don't know. I mean, they seem like good ideas, but they just seem too pricey generally for what they are. All right, let's look at the actual goodies. So that's our disappointments. That's our disappointments out of the way. Everything else from here on is going to be good stuff. I'll start with this big thing here. Yeah, I mean, this is nice. From Chloe's Kitchen, we have a round springform non-stick 7-inch pan. It is springform, oh. That's nice. I don't think we have a lot of springform pans, so that's nice to have. It's nice to have in the armory there. I feel like that cake doesn't look like it's only 7 inches wide, but it's cool. But that's a nice item to have. I don't think we have a lot of springform pans. Well, I'm sure we have a couple, but yeah, that's a good thing to have in your inventory of baking items. That's a good strong start, not counting the not strong start of the HelloFresh coupon. Moving on, we have a waffle towel. I'm assuming not for cleaning waffles. It is made from recycled water bottles. It's by Render 16 by 24 inch waffle towel. Polyester, do not iron, do not bleach. Wash cold, tumble dry, low, holds 5 times its weight in water. To be fair, it's not particularly heavy. The print on it's not especially ugly though, so that's nice. It's got cool little kitchen implements. It's got scale, a rolling pin, a spatula, cutting board, meat grinder, utensils. I don't know how what she'll think of this. I think it's a pretty good item though. Not as good as a full-on springform pan, but a pretty good item. What else we got in here? We got a dough whisk, right? Yep. I don't think she has one of these. I mean, I suppose she probably must somewhere. But she got a bread maker recently. I don't know, you don't need to use a dough whisk with a bread maker. The bread maker does all that for you. We haven't tried it out yet though. We do need to do that. But this would have been good probably back during the end of the world when everybody was making bread. She did a little bit of that too. And that's why I think she must have one of these. But in case she doesn't, she does now. So that's feels nice. Who's this by? This is by Fox Run. Dough. So yeah, I saw a reference in the little flyer there for the dough stuff. Mentioned a dough whisk. So that's what that was referring to. Nice. So it looks like we have at least a couple more items in here. Ooh, another large item. We have by Joie. I'm calling them Joie now. I'm decided that's how they're pronounced. It's Joie, like joie de vivre. A Turner spatule. Flexibility and stability to flip even the most delicate foods. And got kind of a silicone thing going on here at the edge. The edge is flexible. The rest of it's firm. Somewhat similar to my little egg flipper, although this one's more of a like pancake flipper style. The other one is more of a rubber scraper kind of look. Food grade silicone covered edge. Silicone heat resistance of 446 degrees Fahrenheit. Do not rest handle on a hot pan. Well, yeah, that's... Joie stuff is usually of pretty good quality. We do use a fair bit of it, so I imagine this will probably get put into pretty common use as well. So that's a nice item to have. Looks like we have one more. Looks like just one more item in here. And that is a yeast spoon to go with your bread whisk. And I suppose potentially your springform pan. Maybe you can make those rolls from the recipe cards in the springform pan using your yeast spoon and your yeast whisk or your dough whisk. Yeast measure 2 1/4 teaspoons. Is that a relevant measurement? It's also by Fox Run. I really can't speak today. Fox Run, who made the dough whisk, measures out 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast, the exact measurement to a 1/4 ounce packet of active dry yeast, and the most commonly called for measurement in yeast baking recipes. Keep your bulk yeast. We do actually have bulk yeast, so this actually could be quite useful. I don't think we have a specific yeast spoon, so this is what the bread maker calls for yeast. This actually could be the most genuinely useful item in here for that, at least. I feel like the turner is probably the thing that's most likely to get used first, but this rates up there. Stainless steel. Keep with your bulk yeast to scoop out just the right amount, and it's dishwasher safe. Nice, feels good. Kind of looks a little bit like a shoe, like a very small shoehorn, but quite nice. And then finally, we do have, this was the bulk of the weight. Our Farmhouse Entertaining Cookbook. This is a hardback. I'm pretty sure that we've not had a hardback out of the Taste of Home box before. Pretty sure they've always been like trade paperback style. It's got a sticker. Oh, it's not a sticker. I thought that was a sticker on the front because it's a completely different look. It's all shiny compared to the kind of matte finish of the rest of the book. I thought that was like a decal. It is not. Celebrate country living all year long. This is a big, heavy book. This is definitely the majority of the weight in this box. Let's do this. We want to flip through just randomly to see some stuff. Chocolate chiffon cake. All-day brisket with potatoes. Americana frozen lemonade. Lemon juice, sugar, ice cubes, frozen blueberries, maraschino cherries. That sounds good. Autumn get-togethers. Pumpkin black bean soup. S'mores cupcakes. Brined grilled turkey breast. That's a thing I could see us doing. We've done the brine turkey. We actually have like a water cooler thing just for brining turkeys in. Because once you brine a turkey in something, you really can't use it for anything else anyways. Bourbon brioche bread pudding. We have the holidays here. Party cheese balls. Grandma's yeast rolls. They're in little knots. Isn't that cute? Cran raspberry gelatin salad. Tuscan chicken tenders with pesto sauce, if you want to be fancy about it. Creamy cremini spinach soup. Chocolate swirl delight. And with that, you are making that with just like Little Debbie Swiss rolls. That's just as packaged Swiss rolls. But I mean, it's like Little Debbie, and that's, I guess you could cut up ho-hos, but they don't usually have cream, they have chocolate. Looks like a good book, and it's the kind of book I think you want to take a picture of and then like just put the picture on your iPad or your tablet, because this does not seem like a book that is going to easily sit open. I don't want to crack the spines, that's why I'm not opening it like fully. Golden peach pie. This is not a book that's going to sit open well. Maple ginger root vegetables. I like maple and ginger, but the rest of that ain't looking too good. Yeah, I think it's the kind of thing you want to take a picture of with your tablet and then have your tablet open and not this. But still, it's a nice quality book. It came in good condition. There's no water damage or anything. It's not raining here currently. There's no water damage. It's not banged up like the box it's in is. So yeah, that's pretty good. Now it is of course time to rate the crate. We do not rate the book. We do not rate the recipe cards. We only rate the other goodies, the gubbins, the tat, the prizes, the joy within the joie. I guess it'd be the joie within the joy. So the best item. It's honestly kind of a hard one this quarter, but I'm gonna go with the cake pan. I think that is, well, I don't know how much or how often we will use it. I do think that is, I think it's probably physically the largest thing we've ever gotten out of one of these crates. And I think it's sufficiently different from anything we've gotten before. I like that it's there. I don't necessarily think it's going to get a lot of use, but I like that it exists in this box. Number 2, I'm going to go with the Joie Turner. I feel like this actually is the thing that's most likely to get used, or at least used first, because, you know, we make stuff on the stove all the time, eggs, and mostly eggs, but sometimes, you know, like, I was going to say like fried Spam, but I don't usually use, I usually use tongs for that, but I do feel like that is very likely to get used, and it's a Joie item. Joie stuff is generally of quite decent quality. So that's our number 2. Number 3, again, it's 3 and 4 are pretty close and probably honestly interchangeable. But I'm gonna go with 3 is the yeast spoon, and 4 is the dough whisk, both by Fox Run brands, apparently. Are they the same? Because the logo's different. This has a fox on it, and this has a spatula on it. They have to be the same, right? I mean, don't suppose it really matters. All made in China. They're from Ivyland, PA, so I'm going to say, yeah, they're the same. FoxRunBrands.com, yeah. I wonder why the logos are different on them. But yeah, the yeast spoon and then the dough hook. I do feel like with the bread maker and the fact that we do have bulk yeast, this may actually get put into service. That not so much, just because a bread maker shouldn't need you to use that. Which means 5th place is our towel. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It's just got some pretty stiff competition this quarter. So it goes to 5th place. And last place is the HelloFresh coupon, because it's not even really a thing. It's a thing to get you to spend more money on other things. And a coupon is not a prize. It doesn't bring the joy the rest of this brings. Recipes are decent. Weirdly, we do have 3. Yeah, see, there's the Danish dough whisk reference. So I was mostly looking at that, but it was referenced there. Dishcloth. This pan is an absolute game changer. Oh, see, there we go. That's why it's the number 1 item. Yeah, I think a good crate. A quite good crate, except for that HelloFresh thing. That's kind of bull. But yeah, I mean, this would have beaten anything Loot Crate could have given us anyways. So that's it's all good. It's all good in the end of it. And that does finish off the special delivery from Taste of Home crate for another quarter. We'll be back in another 3 months to look at the summer crate, assuming my wife doesn't cancel her subscription between now and then. She has had some issues with them billing for this and then like not shipping it for a considerable amount of time. I think she got like billed for this, I think in like early to mid-February, and we like literally just got this, I think 3 days before this video is going to release. So yeah, that's they're being a little weird, but hey, we got worse. We're still waiting on our D23 box as of this recording. So unless that somehow comes in before I release this, yeah, that's also still an issue, but that's an issue for a Weekend Magic video, not for one of these. But that is going to wrap us up for this. What do you think of this crate? What's the best stuff? What's the worst stuff? And what do you think of HelloFresh? They're not a sponsor. If they sponsor me, I'm sure I will have a wonderful opinion of them at that point. But as of right now, you've given me a coupon, and I'm not thrilled with that. But otherwise, a very good crate, and probably one of the nicest quality books we've ever received from them. But do you agree with my assessment of the order in which these things are rated? What do you think is best? What do you think is worst? Let me know in the comments. I hope you found this at all interesting or entertaining. If you did, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.